and 6 hits.
Well, I tell you what, when you get this kind of effort and efficiency from him, they're a really hard team to beat.
To the paint. Humphries with the steal. Here's Gallinari. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
They've worked hard tonight at crashing the boards as well. They've had a bunch of second chance points.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
I was able to listen in on what Scott Skiles was going over with his team. It was a pretty upbeat huddle. He said, "I'll bet they won't take us lightly next time, guys." Clearly, he was aware of their underdog status coming into this basketball game, guys.
All right, Doris, thank you very much. The Nuggets making a switch here. Fareed is checked in. There's Gallinari with the 3. Gasol with the rebound. Gasol's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Around 3 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. And he banks in the layup. Gasol's got it all tied up now for the Bulls.
You know, it's really going to be all about hard work from this point on. And they worked hard to create that high-quality shot right there.
No question. That's their goal down the stretch here. I think finding those close-range rhythm shots.
Moutier pass to Jokic. Gasol with the steal. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Here's Freak. Another 3 for Chicago. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Bulls.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
Yeah, and another thing, they've created a lot of turnovers, but they've also been able to convert when they've gotten out in transition.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
There's got to be a wall of defense when it comes to attacking the paint. Plain and simple.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Barton is checked in. Chicago leading. Little passes to Freak, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. It goes on Kenneth Fareed.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line.
And really, if not for the miss, they'd be sitting in a much better position.
He's always going to have a difficult time finishing when the defense is in his face like that.
Passes it to Portis. There's Freak. And again, Chicago. No good. Denver's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. And Gallinari kicks to Moutier. Fareed against Gasol. Gallinari passes to Jokic. Puts up the baby hook. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Getting to the stripe is something they've been doing a lot of in the second half, guys.
And when you're behind, it's a good strategy. Not only do you get points, but you also get to set your defense.
Chicago making a switch here. Rose is checked in. Well, Chicago has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Kicks it to Butler. Dishes it to Freak. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by the Nuggets. And pushing it up, here's Denver. Moutier with the ball. Guys, what a game. 8 lead changes here.
Yeah, nobody giving up any ground either way, fella.
And don't be surprised if it comes down to the last possession.
From past the arc. And again, Chicago. No good. The Nuggets have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. It falls!
Boy, what a pressure bucket that was.
Greg, now that's coming through in the clutch.
So it's Chicago now. Rose kicks to Freak. Misses the 3.
And maybe, you know, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the 3s.
Moutier and Gasol sends it back. And that'll be Denver as it goes out of bounds. Nuggets retain possession. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. 3-point lead.
And nothing fancy, really, about that play. That's just good old-fashioned, hard-nosed basketball to get that one.
Gasol screen. There's Freak. It's good. This game is all even.
Just dialed in from the three-point line in this fourth quarter.
Yeah, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they're putting a world of hurt on them with the triple.
Execution, fellas. Do your job. Freak, you're our leader out there. Execute.
Feeds it to Mudiay. Pass to Barton, out to the wing. Gallinari inside the three-point line. Regulation is ended. And what great competition we're seeing so far. After regulation, the stalemate. And we'll see now how these two teams and these few minutes of basketball pan out. Courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. So for Chicago right now, Rose is the 1 with Butler as the 2. Pau Gasol is out there with Portis, and it's Freak in at the 3, the small forward. Denver grabs the miss. Gallinari's got his 5th rebound in this one.
That's some more rugged play from them inside. They have a decent edge in rebounds thus far.
And all that hard work on the boards needs to continue because that potentially may swing the game.
For the 3. And it's Freak missing. Denver's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3 ball here. Now here's Mudiay. Defense is right there. And there's the defensive 3-second call. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
Guys, that was critical. I mean, that's what we're used to seeing out of him, though, at moments like this.
Harris is checked in for Barton. Here's Jokic, defended by Gasol. Oh, that's blocked. Freak kicks to Rose. Throws down the breakaway jam.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skills as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight.
Okay, fans, now coming up the Rebel Bulls. Make some noise and cheer them on.
We're just over a minute into overtime here. Here's Mudiay. And again, Denver no good.
Not a bad look for him on that shot, but it just doesn't seem to be his night tonight.
Here's Gasol. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
You know what? That's what you like to see. A perfect pass leading him right into the shot. Didn't even have to break stride.
Screen by Fareed. Mudiay kicks to Harris. Fareed setting the pick for Harris. Right wing. No one near Mudiay as he lets it go. Good, and Harris gets the assist. And it's 6 points for Emmanuel Mudiay. For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 4 on their shots here in overtime. Freak. And the 3 off target. For Denver, they've gotten only 1 of their first 5 shots to drop here in overtime. Mudiay pass to Jokic. Gasol with the steal. Here's the break. And here we go. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Denver's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3 ball here. Harris kicks to Mudiay. The dish to Gallinari. And that one comes up a bit short.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Freak kicks to Gasol. Freak dishes to Gasol. Outside Rose. Marked down low that time, and he got the 3-second call.
Call them equals, man. Damn.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Unloads from 13, and they'll keep possession. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game out.
Exactly. I mean, he's got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. And Harris wide open. He shoots. It's good. And that shot brings them to within just one.
Boy, he quieted the crowd with that big shot. That's a big play.
Ouch. That was a punch in the gut to these fans.
That's the first, and that will put them up by 2. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Absolutely massive free throws. That'll force them into a three-point attempt. A three-pointer here might have us headed to another overtime period.
And Gallinari kicks to Moutier. No good from 3-point territory. And now they decide to foul intentionally. Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
At the line for the Bulls, 2 shots.
So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
You've got to figure those are the free throws that officially put this game out of reach.
No good. And so it's Chicago winning this one. They had to scrape and claw to push it to overtime, but they really came on in the extra period.
Yeah, when adversity was at its greatest, they came up big. They seemed to relax a little bit once we got into overtime.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Well, you absolutely torched them from the outside tonight. Did you feel like you could hit from just about anywhere on the court?
Well, as weird as this sounds, at this point, I gotta say yes. Sometimes you just get so in the zone, you feel everything coming off your hands is going in. I got to that point tonight, and I hope I can find it again sometime soon.
Well done. Kevin, a young man, always looking for more.
All right, Doris, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in. Now we send you to the award-winning Ernie Johnson, who's standing by in our studio.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we get a chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. He came out of the locker room at halftime and was immediately on fire. That third quarter was his, and he did not hesitate to exert his will. Shaq, your thoughts?
When Freak puts it all together, it's no contest to who the best player on the court is. He was outstanding tonight. His feel and understanding of the game were on display.
He accounted for more than half of their points. An amazing output. When there was a bucket they absolutely had to have, he was the guy they went to. Now that's an awful lot for one player, but he did not let them down.
And that'll do it for our broadcast tonight. Hope you enjoyed the show. For me and Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a wonderful evening.